It's unbelievable to think that Luke Campbell fought Mendy with only 12 fights. I know he's considered, you know, one of the greatest fighters, amateur fighters, to come out of this system. He has a good body shot there by Campbell. But you still got to maneuver and move a fighter smart, you know. So now that he has that loss with Mendy, of course you have to avenge it. But here we are again. Mendy coming forward, being effective with aggression, landed some good right hands. I mean, if you can go back in time, just avoid Mendy altogether. But here we are.
Hard right hand from Mendy. End of round 2. Again, Sugar Ray Leonard with us here and was with Anthony Joshua just moments ago.
You have so many fans out there that love and support you. So does that make you want to do better each and every time?
Without a doubt, without a doubt. These supporters are coming out time and time again. As much effort as I put in the training camp and in my fight, they put in following my journey, supporting me. So it's a kind of give and take relationship. So I've got to give something back tonight with a good performance, you know?
I read somewhere that you changed your training regimen for this particular fight. Is that true?
Yeah, solely for the kind of fact that, like, if I do the same thing, you're going to get the same results every time. Every time I fight, same training camp, same results. So as the fighter changes, the level changes, I have to change as well. And that's why we're always working on new things and, you know, head movement, feet work, and what I'm good at, working on a lot of my strengths.
Well, you know, man, I've been watching you, and I watch you grow. I watch you get better, develop, and I'm so proud of you, man, and take care of yourself.
Can I ask you one thing? Sure. Word of advice for tonight.
When? Okay.
That's as simple. Right. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Jack. I'll see you soon.
There you go. Ray Leonard backstage with Anthony Joshua as he arrived. He's looking for advice, Ray.
I said, when?
You cut to the bottom line. What sense do you get as we're here in round 3 now, Campbell and Mendy? Give me quickly your sense of Joshua in the dressing room.
Comfortable, confident, and excited.
Okay, that's what I want to see from Campbell. I'm sorry to interrupt them. I'm excited about this fight. Campbell's touching the gloves now, and he's gutting Mendy with that hard, sharp left to the body. Good counter there by Mendy. But you want to touch gloves. You just want to touch something. You want to hit something. Good shot there, off-balance shot.
Mendy goes tumbling backwards. Again, he was told, Luke Campbell was, by Shane McGuigan after the first round, hey, touch something. As you go back, look, throw something, touch something, even if to the body.
That's all you got to do.
Out there.
That's all you have to do with guys like Mendy. You're not going to land a clean shot. His guard is too high. I mean, Campbell's an excellent body puncher. There we go again. See, just lands at the body, but while you're setting him up with those body shots, touch him upstairs. They have to just touch him. You don't have to punch hard.
Mendy,
like that.
You know, it is interesting that Mendy continues to come forward while he is the boxer. He's both the boxer-puncher, too. I mean, he's not just like boxing, let me stay at a distance and that sort of thing. He's constantly stalking. What do we make of that?
Well, Campbell's, I mean, really great balance. He knows where he is at all times. He feels comfortable and throws those punches.
Yeah, he's so fluid. Campbell there goes again back to the body, but not with any type of power. By the way, Sergio, never interrupt Sugar Ray Leonard again.
It's okay. I'm so sorry.
No. Hey, can I talk about the fight I'm watching right now? Yeah, I guess so. If you're going to be that way.
I'm just excited to watch.
No, it's a good fight.
I've been excited about this fight. It's a rematch, and, you know, there's always redemption here. But Campbell, he wants this. Both these guys are fighting really good. I would give the edge to Mendy right now, but Campbell's landing some. He's investing in the body with a straight left hand down there. He just needs to touch him upstairs. He needs to set up that. There you go. That's the most successful shot so far by Campbell. There you go again.
That's the 3rd time he's touched into the body in the last 30 seconds. He also threw a right hook that landed. Again, not devastating power on these shots, but he's landing.
Campbell is mixing up his punches and throwing various combinations. Like Sergio said, to the body, come back up to the head.
I think that's the trick to beat Mendy. You're not supposed to punch hard. You're just supposed to punch. You know, you need to alternate your strength and your power, and that's how you trick a guy that's always blocking and has that guard, that winky right type guard. You just hit the gloves, hit the elbows, hit the shoulders, get the points, win the round, get out of there.
That's round 2. We'll go back to the corners and start with Shane McGuigan.
All right. Perfect boxing. Beautiful boxing. Pick your moments when to meet him, pick your moments when to toy and kid about him, okay? The more frustrated he
We'll go back to the corners and start with Shane McGuigan.
All right. No rinse. Perfect boxing. Beautiful boxing. Pick your moments when to meet him. Pick your moments when to toy and kid about with him. Okay. The more frustrated he
We'll go back to the corners and start with Shane McGuigan.
All right. No rinse. Perfect boxing. Beautiful boxing. Pick your moments when to meet him. Pick your moments when to toy and kid about with him. Okay. The more frustrated he
We'll go back to the corners and start with Shane McGuigan.
All right. No rinse. Perfect boxing. Beautiful boxing. Pick your moments when to meet him. Pick your moments when to toy and kid about with him. Okay. The more frustrated he gets, the better it is. So he's going to take more and more risks when you walk him on the sharp counters. Don't get greedy.
Much better.
See those taps? He was getting cornered. He just tapped him with 2 punches, got out of there. Look, beautiful move there, right there by Luke Campbell. That's how you frustrate an aggressive fighter.
And with those moves, and again, he's letting his hands go.
Good body shots there by Luke. See, he switched it up right there. That wasn't a tap. That's a hard punch right there. You keep Mendy thinking, tap, 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 punch, punch hard. That's how you alternate the power when you get to aggressive fighters like Mendy. Because look, good body shots there by Luke. This is another excellent round by Campbell. Great round.
Luke Campbell, an outstanding round right there. We're through 4 as the crowd files in, getting ready for the main event, which is next. There is Alexander Povetkin, 2004 Olympic champion. Was Olympic champions everywhere you turn around here, including right here where we're sitting. But there's Povetkin, 34-1. His one loss to Vladimir Klitschko. This is the chance of a lifetime. 39 years old and gets a shot at the champ. Looks calm. What do we think? We like body language, demeanor?
Body. You can't go wrong with the body shots.
If I'm Cool Hand Luke, keep doing what you're doing. Stay cool and let them hands go.
Again, the main event to come, Anthony Joshua, Alexander Povetkin. This Wembley Stadium opened up in 2007, reopened from the original Wembley. Second largest stadium in Europe. It is the largest in England. As we get to round 5, this was the round in their first fight where Mendy dropped Luke Campbell.
In between shots with a left hook. Great move there by Campbell. This is an important round for Mendy to really prove that he can win rounds. Because right now he's being effective coming forward and occasionally landing a good shot. But if I'm judging a fight, I'm more impressed with what Campbell's doing than what Mendy is doing.
Mendy there flashing out 2 jabs. Those shots were blocked. Again, there's the high guard. Mendy rarely gets hit in the head. In fact, in the last 3 fights, opponents have landed, get this, as you see the punch stats right here, opponents have landed 2.6% of jabs thrown. Under 3%. I mean, he's barely being touched to the head. And you see there, a lot of these shots are being blocked. Right now, Campbell has the advantage in landed shots.
And Campbell's not getting trapped in the corners or against the ropes. He's constantly moving.
Hands moving there beautifully again.
Look, Brian, I'm fine with Brian just hitting gloves. He's going to win these rounds. There's another beautiful round by Luke Campbell. He's punching at the gloves. Okay, look, this is how you beat guys like Winky Wright and Glenn Johnson. You're not going to hit him solidly. You're going to hit him in parts of the head or the ear. Look, like right there, he blocked it. So what? He's being effective.
Campbell keeping the distance and now flashes out the leather. By the way, you're mentioning two of my favorite fighters from the 90s. I love Glencoff Johnson.
Well, look, they keep coming forward. They have the hands up. They never get hit solidly, but so what? They've lost fights, right? So look, right here, another beautiful round of boxing by Cool Hand Luke here. Good body shots.
You're in love.
Do you guys want to sit together?
Hey, look, I'm a boxer. I'm a boxer. Look, I love boxing, and when I see a guy like Campbell, when I studied Luke, I was thinking, man, this guy reminds me of a Cuban fighter. And then I found out that for a while he was being trained by a Cuban in Jorge Rubio, but he's just a beautiful boxer, and I really like watching him.
No, I'll give you this, Sergio, because what you saw it early before I think it fully revealed itself, what we're now seeing. Like him being able to spin out and land shots. Mendy, I thought, was landing the better shots, at least in round one, but his output has been limited by this movement by Campbell.
Due to angles, due to pivoting, and the fact that he's not landing something solid. Like right there, it was an off-punch shot. Usually he was punching elbow or punching hip. Mendy needs to be punching something in order to keep coming. If he's missing and punching air, he's getting discouraged. Look, like right there. He thought he trapped him. Campbell moved away, pivot. Look at that. Beautiful.
Now Mendy goes in and lands some body work.
And the more Campbell keeps moving like this, Mendy can't get set.
Yeah, now let's look at it from the other perspective. Ray Leonard, what should Mendy do to kind of corner him and get a more stationary target?
Try to corner, exactly, corner. And when you're there, like there, at that point, let those hands go.
Because Campbell is getting in and out of trouble, picking his shots, and then leaving. As his corner told him, don't get greedy, land, and get out of the way. Good balanced attack by Luke Campbell here, and he gets through round 5. Very different from the round 5 3 years ago.
Beautiful round. That's a beautiful boxing round there. What Mendy needs to do, he needs to jab his way in. I think that's what he needs to do, because right now one jab is not enough. He needs to go 2 or 3 more jabs.
You see the crowd reacting to Anthony Joshua there, and we remind you, we are stateside October 6th from Chicago. Jesse Vargas, Thomas Delorme, back here on DAZN. We open up things here in London. We're pleased you joined us tonight. You will get a lot of boxing all year round. We look forward to seeing Vargas and Delorme on October 6th. You see the crowd now coming in. Again, nighttime here in London. Ivan Mendy there in the corner.
Space every time. Okay?
Keep the boxing going, son.
Yeah, Campbell there starting to give a boxing class. Early on, Mendy was seemingly, at least to me, a little more fluid. Campbell now able to establish control and space. By the way, Sergio, that was a long way of me saying you're right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sometimes it takes me a while, but what I'm saying is, no, you're right.
Look, this is how you beat guys like Glenn Johnson and Winky Wright. You make them beat themselves by missing, by looking like they're outclassed. Right now, Luke Campbell is outclassing the aggressive Mendy and looking fantastic doing it.
Good jab there by Mendy. You know, at a certain point, Mendy is going to just have to let his hands go. And you're right, Ray Leonard, he's not cutting off the ring on Campbell. At least not effective. Maybe Campbell won't allow it, but he's not getting it done.
Campbell is in control at this point here. He's taking his time. He's not breathing hard, which means he's in tremendous shape.
Snaps out a right hand there and landed. Mendy did.
Earlier, before Campbell pivoted out of there, he threw a left hook that landed on the shoulder of Luke. In the 5th round of the last fight, that's the same punch that dropped Campbell. He blocked it. He knows.
He's not breathing hard, which means he's in tremendous shape.
Snaps out a right hand there and landed. Mendy did.
Earlier, before Campbell pivoted out of there, he threw a left hook that landed on the shoulder of Luke. In the 5th round of the last fight, that's the same punch that dropped Campbell. He blocked it. He knows.
Yeah, he can get clipped. We've seen him clipped. We've seen him on the canvas. Saw him on the floor against this guy who's in front of him now. So he knows he can do it, Mendy.
Not the biggest puncher, though. Mendy with 19 knockout wins.
Yeah, he can get clipped. We've seen him clipped. We've seen him on the canvas. Saw him on the floor against this guy who's in front of him now. So he knows he can do it, Mendy.
Not the biggest puncher, though. Mendy with 19 knockout wins. In the 46 fights. Good uppercut from Campbell. Real eye catcher, that one. Best punch of the fight here in the 6th round.
Yeah, just picking a hole in the gap of Monday's defence there as he marches forward. Luke Campbell with the southpaw left uppercut through the middle, snapping back the head of Mendy.